Syracuse 7-0 inside the Dome this season. Wake Forest having already played one conference game earlier this season against Virginia, and it's the Demon Deacons.
Some switching on Jules Spear, but so key for her to stay active, keep moving in order to get touches in the half court.
As Williams knocks down the three and Wake Forest strikes first on their opening possession. Up a four-guard set. Fair along with Dyaisha Hyman, the lone returning starter this season for a Syracuse team, 8-2 on the season as Fair knocks down the three. That three giving her 250 in her career. The transfer from Buffalo, who has been a top 5 scorer in the nation the last 3 years. As Lewis with the foul, and Wake Forest will be heading to the free throw line.
Why? Because they've got to convert at the rim. Hinds just flashes across the rim. You've got to keep your shoulders between her and the basket. That time, Wake was able to recover and get the block.
Hinds in the low post, off glass and in. She's got the last 5 for the Demon Deacons.
Early in the game, it takes so much pressure off Jules Spear in the half court.
Here's Hyman with the short jumper, and she has an answer for Cuse.
As well as rebounds. So that also helps the transition for Coach Debbia and her staff as well.
Hinds with the floater in the lane, beating the shot clock. Off the inbound, Spear elects to give it off to Scruggs.
But you see Wake, not a lot of dribbling. They're really passing the ball around, setting a lot of screens. Syracuse trying to go one-on-one off the bounce. Can shoot the three, strong, no pun intended, but physically adds an element for this team as well.
That last bucket by Rice, she's got 3 points, but Wake, once again, Christy, has an answer in the low post. And it was interesting, Megan Debbia made the point saying that the defense was ahead of the offense. Well, here we see the offense right now, setting the tone is Fair with an answer, her second made 3 of the day. The way for the Demon Deacons. And for Syracuse, it's all been about fair play this afternoon. And this is what Syracuse Christie wants to do, this fast-paced offense in transition. Fair, floater in the lane, and she's got the last 5 for the Orange. Under 5 to go on the shot clock. Count it, and the foul. This time, Hinds once again.
Demeara Hinds came into today averaging only 5 points a game, but she's been moving.
Shooting just 33% on 5 of 12. Asia Strong, the transfer from Wichita State. 15-foot jumper knocks it down.
They shoot almost 8% points higher than catch and shoot. In that first quarter, they were 1 for 4 on catch and shoots, which were good looks.
What kind of advantage does that play in going into a conference game of this magnitude, trying to avoid being 0-2?
You learn from, that's what non-conference is about.
Scruggs along with Andrews, really the first couple of options off the bench for Wake. Somehow down low to Andrews, off glass and in. Talking about Andrews, about how the fact that she knows her offense better meshes well with the starting lineup. Could be considered the X factor this year for Wake. 3-point shot up, and that one fired by Scruggs. She's got 7 points.
They are having to score in the half court, which has not been their forte, especially here this afternoon.
Lewis, short jumper, drops as she gets her first 2 points.
You might as well call her Miss Double-Double. That's what she's averaging on the year, and she's so dynamic, and it's not padding stats either. She's just a beast on the glass.
Strong, double team, kicks it out to Woolley with 10 on the shot clock. Goes with the left hand, and the sophomore comes up with her 4 points.
Well, that shot didn't go, but I thought it was a great offensive execution, a good look for Wake Forest.
As Fair knocks it down, she's into double figures with 10, and that is what Syracuse needs. Samiel fights her way for the rebound. Here's Harrison going coast to coast, Strong off the glass. 5 second quarter turnovers for Wake, and Fair taking advantage of those turnovers. The 3 as Syracuse with their first lead of the game. Wake can hold for the final possession of this first half. Spear throws up a long 3 and knocks it down. As the turnover forced, Harrison back in charge, leading Wake's offense. Beautiful view down low as Samiel off glass and in to get Wake Forest on the board in this third quarter.
Because she's trying to set the table for her teammates, but hasn't gotten a flow offensively yet in this game.
Off the high ball screen, there is Spear launching another three. Hinds, good defense up front by Wilson. Samiel with the pass to Williams, and the bank is open. And there's Woolley with the weak side rebound.
I almost wonder if Spear was shocked that she was open on that catch.
Hyman blows right by Harrison for the made bucket. Hyman just 4 points on 2 of 6 shooting this afternoon for Cuse. And quickly, Williams on the other end with an answer for Wake. The cliches we could do, Christy, today. That's a fair point. Fair enough. As Fair drives, Wilson, second chance off glass and in.
Well, John, I had a little t-shirt as a kid that said dynamite comes in small packages, and that is Dyaisha Fair in a nutshell.
Offensive rebound, and there is Rice.
And then for Wake, you can't make a cross-court pass against this defense of Syracuse.
Defense forcing Wake with 3 on the shot clock. Harrison with the strong drive to the basket. Both teams struggling from beyond the arc.
Sorry, John, I was going to say Hyman's another one who, since that first shot of hers, we really have not seen her put the ball in the hole.
How about the play by McEvan?
I do want to give Scruggs my best. Like, I appreciate that she was trying to say to Meadow Overstreet, I didn't throw her down.
And the floater drops for Hyman.
Wake has led for all but a minute and 16 of this game. The key here is, can they hold on to this and finish out the quarter? Beginning of this quarter break to extend it, and then they're going to go back to Fair the rest of this game.
Harrison, bounce pass in stride, Samiel. Hyman left alone, top of the arc for 3. Lewis skies in with the offensive rebound and put back. 11 offensive rebounds in this game for Syracuse has led to 12 second chance points. And now a tie-up leads to an open fast break for Fair. To go back to that intentional foul that was committed by Alexandria Scruggs. Since then, Christy, Syracuse has gone on a 10-4 run as Samiel with the bucket to get Wake back within 1. Harrison looking to create a triple team. Somehow the reverse goes down and 1.
That was great team defense by Syracuse. 3 players got into the paint, and they forced Spear to do that runner instead of get to the rim. Shot selection right now.
They get it into the hands of Fair.
Shot selection right now is so important for Syracuse.
Fair, count it, and the foul. What a play by the Buffalo transfer.
To get an entry pass down to the wing, denying those passes.
Harrison, the give to Spear, step back 3, knocks it down. Wake is a team with 12 as the give off. Rice, no, but they're strong with an offensive rebound, leads to a second chance. A stark contrast to what we've seen from Wake Forest in this game. Under a minute to play, 5-point lead for the Orange. Looking to improve to 8-0 inside the Dome this year. Samiel fires off a 3, no. No pressure on us. We just stay in our foxhole and good things will come our way. But you have to believe that for a Big East championship, there's got to be a lot of satisfaction about the fact that you can hold on for a victory. And the relationship that she has with her players, her home 3 miles away from where her players are at the apartments.
And I can honestly say, watching them from the Virginia loss to the games preceding today, and we saw a number of defensive breakdowns for Wake today that are fixable offensively. It's fixable, especially when Spear is struggling to put up big points.
Meanwhile, for Fair, 11 of her 25 coming in the fourth quarter. Harrison with an answer. Conference win #1 on their home floor. Had to fight through some adversity, fight their way back, but nonetheless, Coach Jack and the Orange come away with a 67-58 victory.